Brilliant. Okay, so welcome to this webinar, Creating Infinite Possibilities with Theta Healing. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Raspreet Sagoo, and I'm the founder and owner of Divine Sacred Soul. So what I would encourage you to do now, if you haven't already done so, grab yourself a paper and a pen. If you haven't made your manifesting list, then you have a few moments now just to jot things down that you want to manifest in the course of this webinar, because I will be taking you through a meditation to get you guys into a really deep theta brainwave so you can manifest your stuff faster. So if you haven't already done so, paper and a pen, and get a glass of water. We are going to be doing some energy healing. We're going to be doing what you call downloads in theta healing, and you do need to be hydrated for this kind of work. So make sure you have your glass of water. So you've got a couple of minutes if you want to just do that, and I'll pop you over to the screen. Now, unfortunately, either you're going to be able to see my pretty face or my pretty slides. And I think the slides are actually probably better for you. We've got a lot of information to get through, and some of you might want to take notes, and sometimes it's just easier to see everything on the screen. So in case you miss anything that I'm saying. So I haven't quite figured out how you can get a video and the screen slides at the same time. So it will just be either or. So I'm going to switch you over and we'll get started soon. Okay, so if you want to grab a pen and paper, do that now, and we'll get started in about a minute or two. Okay, and we'll just get started now. So a few of you have just joined, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Raspreet Sagoo. I'm the founder of Divine Sacred Soul. I am an award-winning holistic health practitioner, transformational soul coach, spiritual teacher, and mentor. And I absolutely love theta healing. For me, it's been the one thing in my life that has completely transformed my life. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I'm actually a pharmacist by profession. And if you'd have told me only a couple of years ago that I would be doing the work that I'm doing today, leading this jet set lifestyle, doing the work that I love and getting paid for it, then I would have laughed at you. But because of theta healing, I've actually managed to do that. I've managed to design my own lifestyle. So that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this gentle but so powerful modality with everyone. And today I will I will tell you a little bit about theta healing. I will tell you about how it works. There's actually a little bit of the course material that we teach on the courses in this webinar, and I'll go through some of that. And I'm going to be taking you through a beautiful manifestation in a theta state, so you can get all your stuff and design the next year exactly the way that you want it to go. So let me know, pop in the chat why you're here today. What brought you here to this webinar? What is it that you're wanting more of? I know there are people here today who may want more money. Maybe it's a soulmate relationship you're after. Maybe it's better health or well-being. Maybe it's for your personal growth and development. There's always something that we want. So why are you here today? Okay, so how many of you here want to be able to design and create your own life? Yeah. How many of you are tired of toiling and working to the bone to get everything that you need in life and still not have your needs met? How about if you could magnetize everything instead of working hard? How about if you could magnetize everything and everyone that you needed to be able to create this dream lifestyle? Maybe you're here because you want some financial security. Maybe you're after a loving soulmate relationship, whether you're looking for one or whether you're already in a relationship and wanting more love, harmony, and abundance in that relationship. Maybe it's great health that you're after, or perhaps you want to lead a more purpose driven life, or you have a big vision and you want to be able to help and serve others, but you want the abundant lifestyle to go with that as well. So, whatever your reasons for being here, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, if there's something in your life that you don't have and that you want, well, you're in the right place today. Freedom. That's a really good one, Rinky. We want freedom in all aspects of freedom. So, financial freedom, the freedom to choose what you do in your life, that's a brilliant thing to manifest. And you can actually manifest for feelings. Now, I'm just going to talk to you briefly about what we'll be covering during the webinar. I'm going to be talking to you about the subconscious beliefs and the roles that they play in your life, how it impacts every area of your life, these subconscious beliefs. And I'm going to teach you how you can use theta healing to supercharge your manifestations. So maybe some of you on this webinar have already embarked on this spiritual path and you have tried affirmations, you've tried the vision boards, you've tried manifesting. And for those of you who don't know what manifesting is, I'll just briefly explain what manifesting is. It's simply the process of co-creating your life. Okay, so it's turning those dreams, those goals, and those aspirations into a physical reality. That's all it is. Okay. And so you set your intentions, you decide what it is that you want in your life, and then you go about bringing it into your life. That is what manifestation is, quite simply put. So maybe you've been doing all these vision boards and you've been trying to manifest and it's just not happening, or it's just not happening as fast as you would like it to happen. Theta healing will supercharge this process for you. I'm also going to be covering how your past experiences can affect your current life and indeed what you do in the future. And I want to cover a little bit about how you can break out of negative cycles that you found yourself in. Okay. And because your subconscious beliefs actually affect every aspect of your life, we're going to be covering how issues in one area of your life can affect so many different areas of your life as well, simultaneously. And then all this is going to bring up your stuff. You may feel a little bit agitated. You may remember stuff that's happened in your life, experiences that you've been through. And so we're towards the middle of the webinar, I'll do a group energy clearing for everyone who is attending this webinar. Okay, so what I will be doing is tuning into the energy of the group to see what kind of areas we need clearing, and I will be clearing that stagnant energy, and we're going to be instilling empowering beliefs so that you can go away from here feeling uplifted, feeling clearer, feeling more positive and optimistic. And then I will be talking to you about manifesting, and I will be guiding you into a really deep theta brainwave to help you to manifest all your heart's desires and get those accelerated results. So, just a question: how many of you have already made your list? And if you haven't, it's not a problem. You will have a few minutes to be able to just jot down a few things that you want to manifest. But I had asked everyone to create a list of things that they want to manifest in their life. So we're going to be, oh, okay, brilliant. So I'm getting some answers through now. A balanced lifestyle with good health, happiness, plus a good momentum of work. That's perfect. And I can't read the top of it. For some reason, it's cutting out the top of my chat. Hold on a minute. Just bear with me 1 minute. So I can not read the first part, but I can read the financial stability and growth, sometimes money going away easily, professional growth. Yeah, so all brilliant things. So balanced lifestyle, good health, you have the good measure of the abundance, the fun, the laughter, the joy, all amazing things to manifest. And so brilliant, you've all got things that you want to manifest into your life. And we will be taking you into a theta brainwave to help you do that today. So first, let's talk a little bit about beliefs. Your beliefs are what are going to either allow or prevent you from having everything that you want. So that financial stability, the growth, the professional growth, the personal growth, the freedom that you want, it all boils down to what you believe. Now, these beliefs are actually created subconsciously. And I want to take a minute to explain this word subconscious. Okay. Subconscious beliefs are beliefs that you're not even aware that you're holding on to. And the way that I like to describe it to my students and my clients, I use an analogy of breathing. So when you're breathing, all the mechanisms that are involved in this process of breathing happen naturally without you consciously having to instruct the different parts of your body to orchestrate themselves to be able to take a breath, to inhale and exhale. Yeah. But despite the fact that you're not consciously thinking about this, it just happens. Yeah. It's whether you're aware of it or not, you're still breathing. And that's much the same as these subconscious beliefs. Whether you are aware of them or not, they're still there running in the background, affecting your life without you even knowing. And these beliefs are created by your subconscious to protect you. Some of these beliefs may be positive, some of them can be negative, but each one, whether it's negative or positive, it has been created to protect you in some way. So they all serve you for one purpose or another. Now, what your subconscious done, it's very interesting. And any pain that's associated with past experiences, so anything that's happened in your childhood, or indeed anything that you've seen your family or close friends, your loved ones going through, it will create limiting beliefs and blocks to prevent that and protect you from having to go through that pain. So the pain anchors the belief, and the belief may be something like you might have seen your parents struggling with money. Maybe they had a really good business, yeah, and they were doing so well, and then all of a sudden, bam, the recession hits, everything goes under, and they're struggling and they're working hard. And so your subconscious creates a belief that it's unsafe to have all of that money, because last time you had all that money, or last time you observed somebody having all that money, it was taken away from them, and then it was hard, and it was painful. Okay, so it's associated pain with that experience and created a limiting belief. So if you desire something on a conscious level, you want that money, you want the financial stability and the growth. However, you're going to block it from happening because of that pain, which is anchoring that negative belief that it's not safe for you to have that money. So you're going to limit yourself. You're going to block it from happening. And if it does happen and you come into some money, you're going to self-sabotage. So you'll create extra bills. You'll create big tax bills, or someone will come and ask you for a handout. So your subconscious will create situations that take that money away from you if you so happen to manifest it. Okay, so it's like you're trying to move forward, but you're always going back. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the conscious and subconscious mind now. Now, your mind is split up into two, as I've said previously. You've got your conscious mind, which accounts to 5% of your overall mind. And that is the part of your mind that you are fully aware of. So, for example, if you decide you want to have a cup of coffee, that's a conscious decision. You're fully aware of that. So you will get up, you will switch that kettle on, you will boil that water and make yourself that cup of coffee because you've consciously decided that's what you want. However, this is only about 5% of our overall mind. The other part is the subconscious part, and it actually accounts for 95% of our mind, which is a very dominant proportion of our mind. And this part comprises the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you're simply unaware of. It's all that stuff that's happening in the background. You may not even be aware that you're holding on to it. However, you are. And because it's 95% of your mind, it's going to influence you the most. So, how do these thoughts, feelings, and beliefs actually affect your life? Okay, so you've got, like I said, your conscious beliefs, all right? So, for example, if you have a belief that you want more money, or you want more clients, or you want better health, perfect health, okay, those are your conscious beliefs because that's what you really consciously want to acquire. But your subconscious beliefs, somewhere along the way, you've created limiting beliefs. For example, it is difficult or impossible to have more money or clients or the perfect health, or that it's hard work to have them. You know, whatever. These are just really the few examples of the types of beliefs that the subconscious mind can create. And it's with anything. This is an example I'm using with money, clients, and perfect health. It could be with having a soulmate relationship. It could be with having a successful business, a career, your dream home, a better relationship with your in-laws, whatever it is. Yeah. Depending on what you've seen in the past, what you've experienced in the past, and the beliefs that the subconscious mind has created as a result, you may have limiting beliefs attached to what your real true desires are. And that is what's going to be limiting you. So remember, I said that the conscious mind accounts for 5% and the subconscious is 95%. So if ever there was a tug of war between the two, guess which one's going to win? Your subconscious mind will overpower your conscious mind. Okay, so even though you really want more money and you're trying to be more positive, you're consciously trying to do this, if you have limiting subconscious beliefs that conflict with what you actually want in your life, then it's the subconscious beliefs that overpower the conscious ones. Okay. And so your beliefs actually affect your thoughts. And your conscious thoughts are the thoughts that you are aware of. So these ones you can actually control. However, if you're not aware what's on the subconscious level, then it's going to be difficult to control those beliefs. And so all of these will lead to your feelings, the way that you feel, okay? Where your energy is focused. And it may be that you feel this way because others have it. You may be feeling frustrated because others seem to get all of this. Why can't you? And they're getting it so much easily and more effortlessly. And you're working yourself to the bone and you're not getting the clients or the money or the perfect health that you're after. You're doing everything right. You're eating well, and Joe blogs down the street, they smoke, they drink, and they're in better health than you. Okay, so it may lead to feelings of bitterness, jealousy, resentment, all of these negative emotions that further consolidate that belief and anchor it even further down. And that's going to affect your actions or indeed your inactions, your behaviors, the way that you behave towards others, the way that you behave towards situations. It will cause stuff like self-sabotage. It will cause you to be distracted or procrastinate, not following through when you've decided to do something. It's going to cause, it can cause perfectionism, and it keeps you from being visible. So you are keeping yourself invisible from your clients. You are keeping yourself um, invisible from opportunities where you may have money, where you may be able to make more money. So I talked a little bit earlier on about how limiting beliefs can affect every area of your life. How? One limiting belief, if it's related to money, how is it affecting all the other areas in your life? Well, thoughts create feelings, and your feelings influence your behaviors and your actions. And so you get this continuous and fluid circle or cycle. And depending what you're feeding through into this cycle, it's going to determine the outcome of what's happening in all areas of your life. Now, I will illustrate this again with another example, which will make it easier for you to understand what it is I'm trying to explain here. So let's take a belief. And in this example, I'm going to use financial struggle. Okay, but it could be for anything. Maybe it's looking for love and you're having conflict in your relationships, whatever it is. Okay, it will be a limiting belief connected to you not being able to get something that you so desire. So say you have limiting beliefs that and which are causing financial struggle for you. So what's going to happen is you're going to start feeling worthless. You're going to start undervaluing yourself. Okay. So people are not buying from you, right? How many of you are business owners or entrepreneurs? And when you're struggling financially, you're slashing your prices, you're giving away free taster sessions and free this and free that. You're undervaluing yourself. And that's going to knock your self-esteem and lower your self-confidence. Okay. And when you do that, it can lead to poor health, because when you've got low self-esteem, when you're feeling unworthy, when you're feeling undervalued, it can cause stuff like depression, feeling under the weather, feeling frustrated, all of that stuff, stressed. Financial struggle causes stress, and we know that stress is a precursor for a whole host of physical ailments. So that your health can be affected on the mental level, on the emotional level, on the physical level. And as your health deteriorates, It may cause disruptions to your career or your work life. Okay, and that's going to further increase your financial struggle. And so that leads to more feelings of unworthiness. You feel unaccepted by others. Maybe you're not able to provide for your family. Maybe somebody is depending on you and you're unable to provide, so you feel useless. Okay, you feel like a burden on others, and that's going to leave you back at the beginning of this cycle where you're feeling worthless again, undervaluing yourself. And you can see here that you are going round and round this cycle, and each time this cycle goes round, it builds momentum and it makes those things even worse. So each time it goes round, your health deteriorates a little bit more, your financial struggles get worse, your unworthiness, your uselessness gets more, and it continues on and on. So in theta healing, what we do is we cut it off at the root, right here at the limiting belief level. Okay, so you find the root belief. Now, some of the beliefs that you create on a subconscious level will not be the root belief. And so what we do in theta healing is that we do a process called digging. And digging helps you to get really, really deep into your subconscious mind and find the reason why that belief was created in the first place, how it's serving you. And when you can find how it's serving you, what was causing that belief, we can then eliminate that limiting belief. And once that's gone, then suddenly this whole cycle collapses. Your health will start to improve. Your career will get better. Your finances will improve. Okay, you'll start feeling more worthy. And when you're feeling more worthy, you're going to be open to more opportunities that you never would have put yourself forward for originally. So suddenly the world's your oyster. So you can see how just releasing one limiting belief can actually affect so many different areas of your life simultaneously. Okay. The other beautiful thing about theta healing is it not only releases these limiting beliefs, we actually instill new, empowering, and positive beliefs. So when you have a positive belief in this area here, it's going to feed into more positive feelings. So you're going to get better health, better career opportunities, more financial abundance and prosperity, worthiness, purpose. You're going to have a life filled with purpose. So you're creating a positive cycle, which again is going to impact every area of your life. So what is theta healing? Theta healing is an energy healing modality, and it's actually a meditation training technique which utilizes a spiritual philosophy for improvement and involvement of the mind, body, and spirit. And the beautiful thing about theta healing is that it's not affiliated to any religion. So as long as you have a belief in a higher power, some energy that is bigger than all of us, whatever it is that you choose to call this energy. Some people like to call that energy creator, God, the universe, nature. Some people prefer Jesus. Some people like to call that Vaheguru. Whatever it is that you label that term, that energy that creates worlds, that creates everything that is, that's all you need is a central belief that there is something out there that's bigger than all of us. And the great thing about theta healing is it's all inclusive. So it's open to all faiths and religions, doesn't discriminate, and it doesn't tell you that you need to change your religion or your beliefs or your religious beliefs as in order to be able to do this. So theta healing allows you to access that subconscious mind. Find the limiting beliefs, release them, replace them with those positive and empowering beliefs so that you can create rapid shifts. and create infinite possibilities for your life. And I see it all the time in sessions with my clients, when I'm teaching, I see it with my students, how rapid these shifts can be. And I've certainly seen it personally with myself. Now, there are 4 belief levels in theta healing. And you've got the core belief, which are beliefs that you create from the time that you were born up until the age of 7. Now, from 0 to 7, children are really, they're like a sponge. They're soaking up everything. And that's because they're actually in a theta brainwave for most of those years. And when you're in a theta brainwave, you just pick everything up. Your subconscious is wide open and you learn things a lot quicker. And this is part of the reason why theta healing works so rapidly. Because you're in a theta brainwave, your subconscious is wide open. So when you are downloading or instilling positive beliefs, then it happens instantly. Whereas some of you may have tried things like affirmations, right? Positive thinking, all of that. And that's amazing. That's a really good way to change your life, to transform your life. But it requires discipline. So with affirmations, you need to repeat those affirmations hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times for a length of time before you retrain your subconscious mind into a new way of thinking. With theta healing, you instill that belief straight into the subconscious mind. So it's just there. Now, the second level of belief is genetic. And as the name suggests, these are inherited beliefs. They can be inherited from your parents, from your family line, your ancestors even. And they are held within the morphogenic field, within your very DNA. So in your DNA, the 2 strands of DNA, there's actually an energy field around them. And this is where the genetic beliefs and programs are held. The third level is the history level. And this is from a very long time ago. And it can be past lives. And it doesn't mean if it's past lives that has to be other people's past lives. Some people don't believe in reincarnation. If you do, then it can be from those past lives. However, everything that we touch leaves an energetic imprint. So the homes that you all live in have an energy imprint of the people who lived there before you. The land that your houses are built upon, they have an energy imprint of whatever went on before your home was built on that land. If you touch a glass of water, even though it's been washed, somebody else comes along and touches that glass of water, they're picking up your energy imprint. So you can be picking up beliefs of other people that are nothing to do with you because you've picked up on their energy imprint. And then there's the group collective consciousness. So sometimes when there's a group of individuals who believe a certain thing, they form a really powerful quantum field. And this is very powerful, and you can tap into that. So I'll give you an example. When the recession first hit the UK, the collective consciousness of the nation was fear. It was lack. It was, I'm going to be made redundant. I'm going to lose my business. I'm going to lose my home. Everyone was afraid. They were afraid that there was not enough. They were afraid that they were going to lose the little that they did have. Okay? Because a lot of people did, right? And that created this group consciousness. And you may be plugged into that group consciousness belief, which may be affecting you in your business, in your life, in acquiring the money that you want, the freedom that you want, the health that you want. Okay. Now, the fourth level is the soul level, and this encompasses everything. all that a person is. Okay, so this encompasses your core, your genetic, your history, all of these things. And when you reach a soul belief, it's quite often the bottom belief, the root belief, which is causing all of these other beliefs to form as a result. So once you get hold of that belief, then a whole bunch of other beliefs will come collapsing down and your life will improve in other areas as well. Now, how many of you watched that video on muscle testing that I sent out? Just pop in the box if you did or you didn't get to. The reason we use muscle testing in theta healing is to check for these subconscious beliefs. So if these belief systems are held on these types of levels, on the history level and on the genetic level, how on earth do you know that you're carrying them if you're unaware, right? We use oh, hold on, I'm just having a look. Somebody's answered, and again, I cannot see who it is. Okay. Sorry, my chat box is cutting off the top box, so I can't see the person who's just recently wrote something. So apologies, I'm not ignoring you. Technology, eh? Okay, yeah, so muscle testing is a great way to be able to test for these subconscious beliefs. It's a relatively primitive method of muscle testing that we use in theta healing, but highly, highly, highly effective. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip you over. There we go. And for those of you that haven't managed to watch the muscle testing video, I will show you, and just bear with me because my camera isn't maneuverable, so it's going to cut off the top of my head, but you don't need to see the top of my head for the muscle testing. I'm going to show you how you muscle test because we're going to be testing some beliefs that are actually stopping you from having the things that you want in your life, that can be preventing you from receiving all the things that you're trying to manifest. So once you can see whether you have those beliefs, then maybe you'll start to see why you're not getting the financial freedom, the financial stability, the extra clients that you're wanting to manifest. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to stand up for this. Okay, so you're going to be standing up, feet hip width apart, and you're going to close your eyes. Okay, so you have your eyes closed, nice and relaxed, shoulders relaxed, and you're going to say, we start off with calibrating. Like with any testing, you calibrate first. So we're going to test the yes, and then we're going to test the no, the positive result and the negative result, and then we're going to move on from there, okay, and actually test the beliefs. So you have your eyes closed, you're well hydrated, and you say yes, yes, yes out loud, and you just watch to see what happens to your body. So my body tipped forward there. You allow your body, it will either sway slightly forward or backwards. You just allow your body to sway. No, no, no. And then you wait for the response. And you can see my body's swaying backwards. Now, some people go all the way forwards really fast. Some people only move very slightly. Okay, and it depends on a number of things. So if you move forward, when you're testing a belief and you move forward, it's showing you a positive result. If you move backwards, it's showing you a no. Okay, and that will tell you whether you're carrying a belief on your subconscious level. So you may not consciously agree with it or think that, but if it's on the subconscious level, it's going to be affecting you. So let's move you back. I'm going to share this screen with you now. When you muscle test, this is the reason I asked you to have a glass of water. Rinky, just seeing your message. Yes, there is a recording of this, hopefully recording as we speak. So I will send a replay if you have to go for any reason. Okay, so you must be well hydrated. So have a swig of your water now to prepare you for the muscle testing we're about to do. The muscle testing checks for the beliefs on your subconscious levels. The important thing is that you keep your eyes closed, okay? You want to keep your eyes closed and you want to focus your energy into your heart and not manipulate the test, okay? And really, really important, guys, is to say the statements out loud. So whether you're testing for your yeses or nos, you have to say them out loud. It's no good saying them in your mind because it needs to come through your conscious in order to test correctly. Okay, so you must say them out loud. And you just need to relax your body and allow it to move. Sometimes it takes a few moments for it to kind of just filter into your subconscious or for your subconscious mind to understand what the belief is, and then you'll start to move. Sometimes it's instant. Just go with whatever works for your body. And remember, sometimes if you're not testing correctly today for this webinar, don't worry about it. It may be for several reasons. It may be that you need a little bit of belief work to allow yourself to trust your body's answers. It could just be that you need practice, because the more you practice this, the easier it gets. And it could just be that you're not hydrated enough, in which case, test these beliefs again at a later stage when you know that you're fully hydrated. And remember, guys, you don't worry if it's a negative belief or a belief that you don't like the sound of, because that's the whole point. Those beliefs are what are limiting you. And the whole point of this is to find those negative beliefs so that we can change it. Once we find the beliefs, they can be changed. They can be changed to positive beliefs. So don't worry if it's a belief that you think, oh my God, I don't want that belief. I better test no for that. Okay, are you ready for some muscle testing? So you might want to get your pen and paper for this one. You might want to make a note of the ones that you have. So here's some beliefs that we can test, and then later on, I'll be clearing some of these for you. So muscle test your yeses and nos first. So I want you to stand up, close your eyes, and you're going to say yes, 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 and see which way your body tips. It will either go forward or it will go backwards. If it goes forwards, you're testing correctly, because that's the positive result for yes. And now say no, 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 and see which way your body tips. Again, you'll go backwards for this one if you're testing correctly. Okay, so first belief to test. Now say out loud, I am allowed to be financially abundant, and see which way you tip. This should be a yes, because if it's a no, then no matter what you do, you're never going to allow yourself to be financially abundant. Okay, see what you get. Next belief, a very common one. Money is the root of all evil. And if you're testing yes for this, you want to make a note of it because it needs to be changed. Money is not the root of all evil. What people do with money can be good or it can be bad, but money itself is not the root of all evil. And if you have this belief, then you're not going to allow money into your life because you believe that it's the root of all evil. Money corrupts me. Now, if you have a belief on your subconscious level that money corrupts you, you're not going to allow it in because you don't want to be corrupted. Okay, next belief. I love myself. Now, this is a really interesting belief because blocks around money, finances, abundance, even getting clients, all of that sort of stuff is all linked to love stuff. So if you love yourself, you'll be able to invest in yourself. You'll be able to be kind to yourself. Just the love stuff just affects everything. And if you cannot love yourself, then you're never going to be able to allow anyone else to fully love you either. Now, this is an interesting one. I hate myself. You can have the belief that I love myself, and that tests yes, but at the same time, you can also have the belief that I hate myself. And this is called dual beliefs. So on the one hand, you do love yourself, but on the other hand, you hate yourself as well. And so there's this conflict of energy going on within you. Okay. So those are definitely ones you want to clear. Here's a really common one. I have to sacrifice myself for others. So say it out loud. I have to sacrifice myself for others. And this is a common one for a lot of mothers. A lot of women hold on to this belief. So if you're a business owner, it's not a great belief to have because you're always having to sacrifice yourself and give away your time for free, your services for free, your products for free. Very fun one here. Manifesting only works for others and not for me. Now, if you have this one, then you definitely want to clear this because you want manifesting to work for you as well. Okay, next one. I am worthy of having all my heart's desires. And of course, you want this one to be a yes. If you do test yes for this, try I am unworthy of having my heart's desires, because this is another dual belief one that's quite common. So test for I am worthy and I am unworthy and see if you get different answers. And of course, if you're not worthy, if you test no for this, or you test yes that I'm unworthy, then you're never going to get what you're trying to achieve in your life. Now, these ones, life is a struggle or life is a battle. They're interesting ones. And if you hold on to beliefs like life is a struggle or life is a battle, that's exactly what you obligate others to do in your life. So you will, on some level, be obligating others to challenge you, to fight with you, to cause conflict in your life, to have struggle so you can overcome them and be the victor of this battle. It's that type of a belief. And the final one, I am powerless to change my life. If you have this one, it's a bit of a victimhood one. So if you're powerless to change your life, then what's the point? It's that kind of defeatist. There's no point in doing anything. This is my lot and I have to deal with it. There's nothing that's going to help me now. and it's going to keep you stuck exactly where you are. So tell me, how many of you had any of those beliefs? How many of you had no beliefs that we tested, negative beliefs? Is there anyone who didn't have any of them? Because I'll find you a belief. I know there's a delay in your answers getting to me. So I'll move on and I'll just have a read of what kind of beliefs everyone had. So, because I'm going to be doing an energy clearing now for everyone, okay? And the webinars may run a little bit over an hour, okay? Because I really want to get that manifesting meditation in for you as well. So are we ready for this energy clearing? Now, for the energy clearing that I'm going to do, I'm going to need your consent for everything that I do. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to connect to the energy of the group. I'm going to see what's going on for everyone in this group and for anyone who will be watching in the future as well. And see, I'm going to channel some downloads and some energy clearing for you. Now, for everything that I do, whether I'm instilling beliefs or downloading you, I will need you to say yes. And you need to say yes out loud. Okay? So again, it's simply because your conscious mind needs to accept it as well. So it's no good just saying yes in your mind. If you don't resonate with what I'm saying, you don't have to accept any downloads or clearings, okay? So I'm just going to connect up and connect to the energy of the group and see what you guys need. So first of all, would you all like to know that it's safe, that you already know what it feels like to have the unconditional love of the creator of all that is, whatever that higher power energy is that you want to call it, that energy that is bigger than all of us? Would you like to know how to be unconditionally loved and supported by this beautiful energy, and that you are already worthy and deserving of it, and that you all truly know what it feels like, what it really feels like to be unconditionally loved and supported? If you would like this, then please say yes. Okay. So I can pick up from a few of you in the group that you've had to struggle all your life. Your parents have had to struggle. So for you, struggle is the norm. It's like without struggle, you wouldn't know what to do in your life. So anywhere that there has been struggle or strife in your life, in yours, your parents, your grandparents, anywhere, can we release all the pain, shock, and trauma, all the sadness, all the struggle? Can we now release this for you? If you would like this, then please say yes. And one of you has a belief that anything worth having, you have to work hard for. So can we release this and teach you all how and what it feels like to have your heart's desires easily and effortlessly without needing to work hard? You can choose to work hard, but you don't need to. Would you like this understanding? If you would, then please say yes. So can we teach you the highest truth of what money is? Because money is simply just an energy. It is just an exchange of energy. It does not affect you or influence you in being bad. It's an amplifier, actually. Money is an amplifier. So if you are good, then you will do good with it. If you're already bad or have that, it's going to amplify whatever it is, your intentions to use with that money. It will amplify that. So can we give you the highest truth and understanding on what money really is, so that yours aligns with the highest truth? If you would like this download, then please say yes. Okay, so some of you in the group, growing up as children, have either been the elder sibling or been given the responsibility as a responsible one, and have had to sacrifice yourself for the sake of the others. And this is kind of like a habit or a pattern that you've learnt and created in your life now. So anywhere that you think or believe that you have to sacrifice yourself for others, that you have to put others before yourself, can we release this belief and teach you what it really feels like, that it's safe for you to be able to look after yourself first without feeling selfish and without feeling guilty? Would you like this? And would you like to know how and what it feels like to be able to look after and support your loved ones without needing to sacrifice yourself in order to do so? If you'd like this, please say yes. And would you all like to know the highest truth on manifesting, what it really means to manifest all your heart's desires, to consciously create and design the life that you want, that it is possible for you, that you're worthy and deserving of having all of your heart's desires, and that manifesting works for you every time, and it works easily, and you can have all of your stuff easily, effortlessly, with the effect of love and joy and happiness and fun. Would you like this? Okay. So how's everyone feeling? Some quite powerful downloads. Now, what you can do after the webinar is go back and check on these beliefs, see what's shifted for you. And if there are beliefs that you're still holding on to, it may just mean that you need a little bit of digging work to get to the bottom belief. Okay, so the digging work is the work that we teach in theta healing to get right down to that core belief and eliminate the whole thing altogether. Right. So I want to talk to you a little bit while that energy is just assimilating and it's all integrating for you. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the theta healing courses and sessions. Now, the courses and sessions are amazing. And when I started my journey, I started with sessions and I went along to the courses because I found those sessions so powerful that I wanted to be able to do this work for myself. I wanted to be empowered and to be able to work on my stuff as and when it came up, rather than having to book an appointment, pay somebody else to do this work for me. And I'm just impatient. I wanted positive change and I wanted it fast. So I went ahead and enrolled in the courses. And my life has absolutely transformed. If you look at my life, even up until just a year ago, it was completely different. And a year ago, if you'd said to me that I'd be living this jet set lifestyle with my beautiful family, going on to amazing, amazing places that I've always wanted to visit, but just never had the chance to, I would never have believed you. And doing the work that I love, so I'm being paid to do this. So, You know, I've designed this, I've created this, and I've done it through empowering myself, through learning the modalities, through working on myself, clearing my blocks. And of course, I've gone to sessions with more experienced theta healers, and that's all amazing, but it's just amazing to be able to do it for yourself. So if you want to create more happiness, better relationships, more love, joy, and abundance in your life, wellness, better and improved health, career success, prosperity, abundance in your life, and so much more, then consider having a session or booking in for a course. Now, the foundation courses, with the basic one, there's actually no prerequisites required. There's nothing that you need to have done to be able to take this course. You will be taught everything within the course. You will receive the Theta Healing book. Viana Steibel is the founder of Theta Healing. So you will receive her Theta Healing book, a manual and refreshments, and you will receive a certificate so you can practice as a Theta Healing basic practitioner if you wish to. And the DNA Basic course, we cover so much in this course, but a few of the things, you will be activating your intuition. You will learn how to energetically scan the body for blocks and illnesses so you can change them. You will be learning how to identify and instantly change limiting beliefs on all 4 levels. You will be learning the process of digging so that you can get right down to the bottom belief and clear hundreds of other beliefs by clearing just one. You'll be learning how to release old fears, anger, resentment, rejection. You will then be able to align yourself with your desires, which makes your manifestations come a lot quicker. So we will be covering an introduction into future reading so you can see your possible future. You will learn the secret to manifesting through theta healing. And ladies, this one's a brilliant one. You learn how to, and you receive a DNA activation of the youth and vitality gene. How brilliant is that? You no longer need to use any of those expensive creams out there. You just need to do this activation. Yeah. And you will discover your life's purpose and how to fulfill it. Now, the advanced course, you get the same. The prerequisite for the advanced is the basic course, and you will be certified so you can practice as an advanced practitioner if you choose to, or you can just use it for yourself. And in this course, we will cover things like advanced digging for beliefs and fears, faster techniques to be able to get you there quicker. And this course has hundreds and hundreds of life-changing downloads. So when you go into this course, you come out a completely different person. It's one of the most amazing and transformational courses. You will learn how to live without negative feelings. You learn again about not only just releasing, but resolving the rejection, resentment, and regret. And you'll be releasing yourself from any negative vows or promises, commitments that you have made or your ancestors made that prevent you from moving forward now. You'll be learning how to connect with plants and crystals for healing. There's exercises called healing the baby in the womb. So you actually do a healing from the time of conception all the way up to now. There are exercises for healing the broken heart and a broken soul, mediumship, ancestral readings, and also clearing and belief work on non-organic materials. So inanimate objects, you can download your furniture, your homes, your businesses, your offices to be more abundant, to give you the business that you want, the land that you're on. Yeah, it's endless what you can do with this. You will learn how to connect to and speak to your higher self so that you get more wise guidance from your higher self, that all-knowing part of you. And you will be learning how to do advanced future readings. Now, guys, this is like a really snapshot of what you get in the courses. I couldn't possibly list every single thing. They are 3-day courses. They're quite intensive, but they're amazing, and they transform your life as you know it. Now, I'll be teaching these courses in March and April, and I've got 2 courses running for the basic, one on the 2nd to the 4th of March, and another one from the 6th of April till the 8th of April. I've got an advanced course running from the 9th to the 11th of March, or I have another one running from the 13th to the 15th of April. There will be courses in the future. I have got other courses that I will be teaching. I just have to get my year planned and organized for next year. So those are to be confirmed. But for now, this is what's up there now. And you can book in for these amazing courses. Now, obviously, I will be giving you something for attending this webinar, my gift to you. Now, if you were to pay for the courses separately, you would be paying £850 for the foundation package, which is the basic and the advanced. If you pay today, you will save £60 on this if you book the courses together. Okay, so the total investment would be £790, and that's for 6 days of healing. Okay. But if you are one of the first 10 to book today and pay in full, then you also get a bonus session working with me in a 60-minute theta healing session to clear any blocks or challenges that you have in your life. They can be blocks in your business, with your clients. They can be blocks with your relationships. It could be with problems that you have with your health. Whatever is going on in your life that you want to see an improvement in, you can book something with me, an hour of theta healing to obliterate those blocks. Okay, and it's for the first 10 people to enroll and pay in full today. So I'm going to send you in that chat box, there will be an offer there, so you can go straight into that if you would like to take advantage of this offer. So now I'm going to give you just a couple of minutes. It's not going to take too much longer now, guys. We're going to go into the manifesting. So grab your lists, have a swig of water if you need. I do. I'm going to take you into a really, really deep theta brainwave now. So you're going to manifest all of those cool things that you've all said you want. Your balanced lifestyle, the good health, the happiness, the good momentum of work, the clients that come to you, that value you, that respect you, the professional growth and freedom, the financial stability, all of this stuff that you want, we're going to manifest now. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes for those that haven't made a note of what they want. Grab a pen and paper and jot down little things that you want. You may, after listening to this webinar, actually have more stuff to add to your list. So maybe you want to do the courses. Maybe you want to manifest doing both the foundation courses. Maybe you want to have a session and you want to manifest the session. You can put all of these things down. Perhaps you want to manifest more joy. You know, you can manifest for feelings as well. So if you think you're lacking the joy, the excitement, and the adventure in your life, you can put that down on your list to have more of that in your life. It doesn't have to be tangible things. If you're wanting to manifest your soulmate, then you can manifest for that. So just a couple of minutes for you to write down any extra things that you want to manifest before I take you up into the meditation. So is everyone ready for this meditation now? This is going to be amazing. What I will ask you guys to do, because it's really, really cool how quickly your stuff comes when you've manifested in a theta state, um, is to share what shows up for you. I would love feedback of all the stuff that actually showed up for you. And make sure that everyone in the webinar, put down on that list small things that you want to manifest that are easy to get hold of. So things like a cup of coffee from your coffee shop. It could be a bar of chocolate, a box of chocolates, a bottle of perfume, whatever it is. Make sure that you have a mixture. So you want the extravagant things on the list, of course, like you may want your dream house or your luxury holidays, whatever it is, your clients and all of that, but put something simple down as well, because by doing that, when you manifest it into your life, you actually train your subconscious that this is possible for you. So I'm just getting some guidance now to download you guys with a few more little things before we go into this meditation. So again, if you would like the downloads, then please say yes. Would you all like to know that you can have everything that you desire? And anywhere that you have been told in the past that you were not allowed, or that you weren't worthy or deserving, or that you had to be a good girl first or a good boy first before you get a treat or get what you want, can we clear this belief now for you? Replace it with you can have all your heart's desires now, that it's possible for you to manifest all your heart's desires and to have them come rapidly for you. If you would like this, then say yes. Okay. Would all of you like to know that whatever you've written on that list is possible for you, and that it can be easy for you, that you can have and achieve all of those things easily without needing to work hard, without needing to prove yourself to your family, your friends, or yourself before you can have those things? If you would like this healing, then please say yes. Beautiful. Okay, so are we ready to start? Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to focus into your heart. Keep your eyes closed and focus all your energy into your heart space. I want you to imagine that there's a light glowing inside your heart. And I want you to imagine this light or energy being sent to the bottoms of your feet. And you're going to send this energy through the soles of your feet, through the ground, down, 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 right down to the core of the earth. And when you reach the core of the earth, you'll see this liquid gold white light. I want you to bring some of this beautiful Mother Earth energy back up to the soles of your feet. And take it in through the soles of your feet, into your body, all the way up to the top of your head. And I want you to watch and visualize as this beautiful golden light gets infused in every cell, molecule, and atom of your body. Imagine it working its way up, up, up from the bottom of your feet all the way up to the top of your head. And this bubble of energy is going to form a light just above, a bubble of light just above the crown of your head. want you to take your time to notice the colors that you see in your bubble of light. Imagine yourself shrinking really, really small and putting yourself into this beautiful ball of light. And as you do, this ball of light starts to move up, up, up. And the higher it goes, the faster it goes. Up, 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 higher and higher, faster and faster. And pretty soon you're hurtling up, up into the sky, past the clouds, past the stars. And before you know it, you're out in space. And you're moving up, 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 higher and higher, faster and faster, safe and protected in your beautiful ball of light. You move past the planets, past the galaxy, past the universe, up, up, up. Keep going up, 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 and you're past the multiverse now. And you're going to keep going up, 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 and you're going to come through a series of lights, some dark lights and some lighter lights. And as you move up, you head into this beautiful golden light. Imagine you moving through this gorgeous golden light. You're going to go higher and higher, faster and faster. As you come out of this golden light, you move up, 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 and you go through a jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbow. Your bubble of light glides easily and effortlessly through this jelly-like substance. And you come out the other side and you see a pink mist. You're going to head over to this pink mist. Going up, 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 higher and higher, faster and faster. And through this pink mist, you see a beautiful pearly iridescent light. You're going to head for this bright white light. And this light is bright, but not bright enough to hurt your eyes. It has essence. You feel safe. You feel calm. You feel loved and protected. You're going to move up, up, up into this pearlescent light. Higher and higher, deeper and deeper into this pearly white light. You're so deep into this pearly white light now that all you can see in every direction around you, above, below, on every side of you, is expanses and expanses of this beautiful, sparkly, white, iridescent light. Now I want you to imagine the bubble around you dissolving. Okay, and I want you to imagine you melting into this light as if you were becoming this light. You are now part of this light. Your cells, molecules, and atoms are part of the cells, molecules, and atoms of this beautiful pearly light. Now from here in front of you, you're going to imagine your life in a little bubble. And I want you to imagine your life with all the things that you're manifesting as if you already had them in your life. So if it's more clients that you want, visualize. What kind of clients is it? If it's financial freedom, what would you be doing? If it's better health, then how would your health look? What would you feel like? What would you be doing with improved health? Imagine everything as if it was all there now. Look at your relationships. Imagine your relationships with more love, harmony, laughter, fun, respect. If you're wanting to take the next step in your relationship, imagine that. If you're looking for your soulmate, imagine what it would feel like to have this person in your arms. Look at your business. How would you want that to go? So you can imagine all of these beautiful things as if they've already happened. Now what you're going to do is gather up some of this sparkly white light around you, and you're going to put it into this bubble of light that is your life, your manifestation. And you're going to stir it clockwise. You're stirring some of this magical energy into your manifestations and watching it mix up. Now imagine this bubble of light growing small enough that you can just directly put it into your heart. I want you to put it into your heart space. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to imagine energy being emitted from all sides of this bubble of light, which is in your heart, out there into the universe. So this is sending a signal out there into the universe to bring all your stuff to you. And I'm going to make a command. You can repeat it after me in your mind. Whoever you pray to, I'm going to say Creator, Creator of all that is. It is commanded that I have all of this in my life right now, this or something even better, in the highest, best, most human, easiest way for me. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Okay. Take a deep breath in, and whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So how was that for everyone? Are you going to get your stuff? Do you feel like you're getting your stuff? I think so. A lot of you will be getting more than what you expect. So be open now. I'm just going to switch these screens. Just bear with me. How's everyone feeling? So if you're writing me a message in the chat box, can you write your message and then write something else? Because then it moves down my screen and then I can see it. That would really help. Christina, I have seen the video about the muscle testing. I hear that you cannot see at the top. Yes, yeah, thank you. And there's another message above yours that I can't see. So if someone wants to put just something else in there, had a few, Archana, I've had a few to say, but I do need to do this outside of the webinar. Yes, yes, a lot of this stuff is quite deep. The beliefs that we went through um, are very, very deep held beliefs. And if remember what I said about your subconscious holding these beliefs and creating these beliefs as a way to protect you, sometimes they've been with you for so long that your subconscious mind's like, we're not getting rid of that belief because it's been serving me for all this time and you're trying to get rid of it. I don't think so. So that's where the digging process comes in. And that's why it's really, really, really important to either sit down in a session or learn the process yourself so that you find the root belief. Because what happens a lot of the times is people do things like journaling, which it's amazing, but if you're not getting right down to the core with stuff like that, then you're simply going to recreate the patterns. You're simply going to recreate those beliefs happening over and over and over again. And so you'll kind of get a little bit of an improvement and then you're back to square one. And that's why I recommend coming in to learn how to do the process yourself. It's really powerful. It will transform your life. How was the meditation for you guys? Did you see your stuff? Did you imagine? Could you visualize it? How did it make you feel seeing all of that in your physical reality as if it was already there? So one thing I do have to tell you about manifestation is sometimes it requires patience, right? There's a gestation period for everything. Like it takes 9 months to make a human, right? And if the human is made less than 9 months time, then usually there's problems with it, usually. Okay. So it's the same with this. It's a spiritual law. It's the law of gestation. And it's one of the laws that we teach you about in theta healing to enhance your manifestations, because you learn to work with not just the law of attraction, which is the most commonly spoken about law in manifesting, but there's so many different laws that govern manifesting. So you have the law of gestation, then you also have your divine timing, and your divine timing is the one thing that can either really help your manifestations or screw them up. So if you manifest in time with your divine timing, then you'll be fine. And in the courses, I teach my students how to manifest in line with their divine timing to get even more accelerated results, more powerful manifestations. So you can just create your life. And that's what I've been doing recently, is manifesting in line with my divine timing. And since I've been doing that, my stuff's come so quickly. It's unreal. Like I would never have thought it. So Eleanor, really good. Thanks. Thank you so much, Eleanor. Positive, brilliant. I'm so glad. So please, please, please do let me know what stuff shows up in the next few days. One thing you need to all watch out for now are little you need to listen to your intuition. So the way manifesting often works is that your little inner guidance will be telling you, if you've manifested a bottle of perfume, for instance, your inner guidance may be telling you, come into this shop that you never go into. And you're thinking, why would I want to go there? It's out of the way. I'm not going to go in there. Don't do that. Listen to your inner guidance. Go into that shop, because if you go into that shop, you may find that they're giving away stuff. And one of the things they give away is the bottle of perfume that you wanted to manifest. Yeah. So it's stuff like that. You need to start to listen to your own intuition, your inner guidance, and it will take you to your stuff. So that's all from me. Has anyone got any questions for me? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to be on the webinar. I'll hang around for about 5 minutes afterwards because the last time we did this webinar, somebody asked some questions, but because of the time delay, I didn't see them in time. So I'll hang about this time, but I will send you a link where you can claim the webinar only offer. So if you just bear with me, I'll put that into the chat box. I can conquer the world, Christina. I'm sure you can and you will. Amazing. You guys, thank you so much for joining me on this webinar. You've been amazing. And it's been an honor. It's been an honor to teach you this stuff and work with you. You all have the most amazing souls, the most amazing energy. And I know each and every one of you has had things going on in your life because I energetically I saw that, picked that up. There was a few things that had happened, but you're all such amazing souls. It's just such an honor and a privilege to have such amazing souls come onto webinars and for me to serve. So thank you guys. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now, but if there are any questions, I'll be hanging around for about 5 minutes. Okay? Take care, everybody. It was lovely. I enjoyed myself. It was amazing. Thank you. Thanks, Mira. Bye. Alpesh, thank you. I'm glad that you felt amazing.